All right, guys. Our first topic today is going to be the NFC South. So the first team we're going to be looking at are the Tampa Bay Bucks, who obviously landed one of the most well-known free agents in recent memory, Tom Brady.
Brady Bay. Brady Bay. All right.
So
Brady
our
Bay.
first question with the Bucks is, what can we actually expect from Tom Brady in a Tampa Bay uniform?
Really? No one's going to take this? I'm about to take it right off the bat. We already know my opinion. I was going to say, we already know my opinion. I think Tom Brady is going to be awesome on the Bucs. He has all the weapons. He has an O-line. And, even though the defense isn't as good as the Patriots defense, it's still a good defense. So I think as a whole, the Buccaneers will be good. And with Tom Brady at quarterback, I think it just pushes them to a playoff win, maybe two, and hey, maybe even a Super Bowl with them signing Gronk.
I definitely think they go far in the playoffs this year. I just feel like he has too many weapons, you know?
Too many weapons?
Yeah, compared to what he had in New England, he now has Mike Evans, Godwin, Howard, Brady, just so many.
So wouldn't that be a plus?
Yeah. I was agreeing.
You said it like it was like a bad thing.
No.
I'm a little bit more sluggish on Brady than you guys. I definitely think that the Bucks are a playoff team.
Of course you are.
But it's a weird fit in Arians' offense because he's more of an air raid attack, likes to throw the ball downfield more. And Brady's arm strength definitely isn't what it was, and we've seen that the past 2 seasons now. But we're also talking about the greatest quarterback of all time, and he has 6 rings. So I definitely think with the weapons he has around him, he'll figure it out. But it might be a little bit slow at first. Like, I could see them struggling the first 3 games of the year, especially now that, like, there's not as much training camp and everything. It's going to take him a little bit of time, but it's better than Jameis for sure.
You're kind of saying, like, Arians' offense is an air raid, but, we all remember the name Carson Palmer. Was Carson Palmer, he had a strong arm. He worked in the offense, so I don't see why one of the best quarterbacks of all time, why he wouldn't work in Arians' offense.
Yeah, he's going to work. I think they could go pretty deep in the playoffs, but there might be a little bit of growing pains there. And I don't think he's going to put up the numbers people expect. Like, I don't expect his numbers to be insane, but that doesn't really matter if they're winning games.
He's also 42. You have to remember that. That's old.
Mm-hmm. Is the Bucs O-line even that good?
That was a hot take.
P, what do you think?
The division's too good. They're not going to win anything. I still stand by it. I think the Panthers are going to give them a run for their money for coming in second.
Genius.
You think the Panthers will have more wins than the Bucs?
I don't think they're going to have more wins, but I could see the Bucs going like 9-7 and the Panthers going like 7-9, like keeping it close for like a long time. But they're just playing for second place as it is, so. And then once they make the playoffs, if they do, they're not going to win anything.
We can talk more about what we all think the Panthers are going to do this season next episode. I just want to move on to our next question. Will Rob Gronkowski return to form? As we know, he retired, and now he's back out of retirement to play with his old teammate. So, Reed, what do you think? Can Gronk return back to his old form?
I don't know. He's been out of the sport for like a while now, and seeing pictures of him, he doesn't look the same. And especially with no off-season, minimal off-season, I just don't see it happening.
Yeah, but I could see him being like a big, like, wide receiver type. I don't know.
Like a red zone maybe, but like I don't think he'll be like the same Gronk.
I don't think he's going to be like a big, like, blocking tight end, but I think he's going to be like more like, not necessarily in the slot, but like.
Like an Evan Ingram kind of?
Yeah, exactly. Just like a more versatile tight end who like doesn't block.
He's probably going to be faster.
Credit
he's going to be so much faster.
Leroy Insider broke the scoop that Gronk is probably going to be playing more in the slot this year.
Makes sense.
I just read the future.
They have O.J. Howard and Cameron Brate, who are both pretty good blocking tight ends. So, they're able to use Gronk as that receiving tight end that Tom Brady needs to succeed.
Wait, who's their running back?
Ronald Jones.
And they drafted a rookie too.
That's what I'm saying. Like, they're not going to win anything meaningful It is what it is.
They
Brady
don't have great
sucks.
running backs.
What?
Because
Do you remember Jonas Gray? I mean, people like that have went through the Patriots.
That's Belichick, though. This is just Brady. It's so different.
Fair enough.
All right, the real question is, how many wins do you guys see him getting? I'm gonna say 10-6. Yeah.
I'll go 9-7.
Robert?
I'm gonna go 8-8.
Respect, Diag. Respect.
I like 8-8.
All right, the Buccaneers are gonna go.
No, I'm gonna go 8-8 actually.
All right.
I mean, yeah.
Yo, give me a high five, Adam.
Everybody's listening. Buccaneers are gonna go 11-5, make the playoffs, and I say make a significant push for the Super Bowl.
Wait, do you think that they win the division?
I mean, I can't say because I think the Saints are just as good. But I mean,
11-5 is pretty good to win a division.
I mean, we've seen 13-3s and 12-4s win division. So, I mean, you never know. It's too hard to say for me.
You think they're going to go to the playoffs? How far?
I mean, again,
you think they make it to the Super Bowl?
It's tough because like there's so many new parts to the Buccaneers that we really don't know like how they're all going to work together. So I mean, we gotta see the first couple weeks. I still think just based on pure talent, they're gonna make the playoffs. But I think the first couple weeks and like the last couple weeks of the season, play a significant role in how far they're gonna go in the playoffs. How much momentum they have, how everybody gels on that team. If there's no injuries, I think they can win. I think they can go to the Super Bowl. But I think as of right now, I'd give them 1 or 2 playoff wins.
If they don't win the division, they have no chance of making it to the Super Bowl. So if they want to,
and they're playing for second place right now.
Exactly, I'm with Adam. I think they're a wild card team at best. The division's just too good, and the conference is really good as a whole.
I agree. I think they have such a high ceiling, but a very like low floor. I think it's like very unpredictable with what's gonna happen.
Respectable, Diag.
Yeah, I mean, well, we just answered all our burning questions about the Buccaneers.